Hey, it's your missioner here, homie. Zach Huff. Back at you with a week 4 review. Let's get into it. Alright, we had some pretty big games this week. First, Richards played Tice Nets and they beat them 58-28. It was supposed to be the game of the week, but it was just an absolute... Yeah, okay. The Fruitcakes played Spin Without the S, and they just took care of business with a 77-53 win. The Verges played Scooby-Doo, and this game really was not exciting at all. It was a 65-58 win, but I mean, Jalen Wimler did score 52 points, 1 point off of beating the record, but tied it because he can't hit a free throw, and Braxton Mercurio cannot pass the ball. The Freaky Freshmen played CC, and let me tell you, this was probably the game of the year, in my opinion. It came down to the wire at the end of regulation. Braxton Woodall saves the freshman with a block.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
End regulation, and they end up winning in overtime, 49-43 over CC. The Fruitcakes then played the freshmen. It was a good game all the way until the end, and Fruitcakes just pulled away with a 69-56 win. And your last game of the night, Richards played the Verges, and this game wasn't really close at all. It was a 54-35 win for Richards. This is the MVP rankings. Zach Huff. Wait, hold on.
What?
Hey, I'm back.
On the track with a big dream. Bet on the court and the mic and DD.
This is the MVP race right now. At number 5, we have Jalen Windmiller. He's averaging like 38 points a game, which is absolutely crazy right now. Number 4, Braxton Woodall. Not much you can say. Man's averaging over 5 blocks a game, and he's carrying the freshman, in my opinion. Number 3, Malachi Fish was number 1, but dropped number 3 because the loss to the freshman and didn't really put up that great stats. At number 2, we have Matt McCarg, and he's got a pretty good teammate, but I think that he's the better one of the two, in my opinion.
Shut up.
No, not against you, son. At number 1, best play in the game, homie, Noah Hackleman. Remember that name, homie? Alright? Now we have the individual player of the year rankings. You guys probably don't understand these, but it's like it has nothing to do with team. So your team record has nothing. You can be 0-4, but put up 50 points a game, and then you'll be in the running. At number 5, we have Brogan Woodall, who's putting up an insane stat line this year, averaging like 35 points a game. Number 4, Matt McCarg. Number 3, Malachi Fish. Number 2, Nolan Hackleman, and number 1, Jalen Wimwiller. Jalen's putting up like 38 points and 14 rebounds. That's pretty crazy. Defensive Player of the Year rankings. Number 5, Malachi Fish. He's still a pretty good defender, in my opinion. Number 4, Brogan Woodall. Number 3, Nicholas Lee Hensley. Honestly, in my opinion, he's the best shot blocker in the league, but he's not averaging the most, but he's the best shot blocker. Number 2, Nolan Hackleman. Best play in the game. What can I say, homie? And at number 1, the big man down low, Braxton Woodall. He's averaging 5.2 blocks, and he's a menace to society. And now your Rookies of the Year ranking. Number 5, his name is Braxton Mercurio. He's okay. Number 4, 5'2", 8th grader, Jace Monnett. Put him a pretty good rookie campaign. Number 3, you know him, Caden Helderman, helping his team be pretty good this year. Number 2, Brogan Woodall. Let me tell you, he ain't the better one of the two brothers, but he's still pretty freaking darn good, ladies and gentlemen. And at number 1, you already know him. I don't have to say his name, but I'm going to tell you, Braxton Woodall. He's a menace to society. Now on to your power rankings, week 5. Let me tell you, this is crazy. Starting off at number 8, Scooby-Doo. They do not move because they have not won a game yet. Win a game. Number 7, the Verges. They just beat Scooby-Doo, but they did not move up because they played Scooby-Doo. And number 6, Fan Without the S. They went down 1 because they just didn't really show any progression. I mean, they're working through injuries, still trying to find like what could help them get past that. Okay. Number 4 is CC. They are 2-2 now, but I think they're every bit of the best team in the league, in my opinion. They've shown great progression. At number 3, Freaky Freshmen. They're at 3-2 now. They dropped from 1 to 3 because they got beat by the Fruitcakes. At number 2, Richard's Accomplices. They look very strong right now. I was a little bit like, I don't know, but they've kind of stepped it up a little bit. And at number 1, Fruitcakes. They look very hot right now, and I'd watch out for them. They're going to be scary.
Why?
Week 5 games. Let me tell you about it. The Fruitcakes play Richard's Accomplices 1-2 matchup. This is probably going to be easily the best game of the year, and I think it's going to be a crazy one. I have the Fruitcakes winning. You hear that? You hear that, Nick?
Screw you.
Fruitcakes are definitely winning this game, and I think they're winning by double digits. Give me 61-50 Fruitcakes. The next game is Span Without the S versus Tice Knits. Tice Knits played the worst game ever last week. Hopefully Braid Monnet doesn't bring girls next time, because I feel like that affected him way too much. But the Tice Knits should win that game. The Verges play Freaky Freshmen. Freaky Freshmen just came off a loss, but they also had a big win last week. They should easily take care of the Verges, but you never know. And Scooby-Doo plays CC, and CC should throttle them by 50.
Throttle them?
What?
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Who do they play?
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. That just was weird.
Playoff picture has changed a little bit. In the Harry Conference, the Richards Accomplices have the 1 seed, while CC has a 2 seed. The Verges are the 3 seed, and Span Without the S is the 4 seed now. In the Capri Conference, Fruitcakes are the 1 seed, Freaky Freshmen are the 2 seed, Tice Knits are the 3 seed, and Scooby-Doo are the 4 seed. That's your playoff picture. Jalen Whitmiller broke his own record. It was 19 rebounds in the game. Now it's 21 rebounds. Nolan Hackman tied the assist in a game with 10. Braxton Woodall broke his own record, and now Braxton Woodall broke the blocks record in a game, and now it's 8.
Record. The blocks record.
Shut the f***. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, I'm here with Nick Kinsley. Nick, how you doing?
I'm good.
Nick plays for the Richard Accomplices Eels, and this is going to be talking about like how they've been playing and what is to come forward next week. So Nick, how do you feel like Matt has been playing this year?
I think Matt McCart's the best player in our league, and I think he's better than Nolan Hackelman. I think he's better than Jalen Whitmiller. I think he's better than Braden Monnet.
Okay, nobody cares. All right, how do you feel like you've been performing?
I think I've been performing at the top of my game right now. Last 2
You're
games.
shooting 31% from the three-point line. How is that performing?
We're winning games.
Yeah, not because of you.
I was leading scorer in our last game.
No, you weren't. Here, start like I was leading scorer.
I was leading scorer in our last game.
No, you weren't. You had 29. He had 30.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So, Nick, what do you guys have to do to stop the Fruitcakes from scoring on you guys?
Let them shoot threes, because they're 2 of the worst 3-point shooters in the league. They're even worse than I am at shooting threes, and I'm not very good at that.
Okay. What happened? Like, are you guys gonna double Nolan Hackelman inside, or are you guys just gonna like let Matt take him?
We're gonna let Matt go at him.
I don't know about that. Nolan's pretty good at shooting the dunks. Thank you for tuning in to ZHPMHL. I'll see you next time.